What's going on? It's your boy God by 2009. I got my homegirl Demetria up here. She's one of my first, one of my favorite, most loyal, viewers. I had to hawk her down. I had to hawk her down a little bit, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We finally caught up with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And tell them a little bit of, whatever you want to tell them. Introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Demetria. I'm a Sagittarius. Um, do you have any questions that you want me to about Sagittarius in
Like
general?
anything that you're comfortable with, because I could ask questions, but I'm not going to put you, because I know how hard it was for me to finally get you up here. So I'm not going to I'm not going to put my foot in my mouth, so to say. So I'd rather let you want to present.
Okay, well, I'll first start with the Sagittarius commitment phobia, whatever we're supposed to have. Well, the thing with that is we just want to make sure we have the right partner. That's it. And we'll kind of say if a guy proposed to me right now and I'm not I think he's not the one, I'll probably have an anxiety attack because the fears that he may not be the one for me, and then I would have to be stuck in this marriage with somebody that potentially in the long run that's not even going to work out, that we'll end up falling apart. And it's just, I don't know, it's just the sense, it doesn't even have nothing to do with the freedom. It's just picking the wrong partner sends us into a fear, like a phobia thing, an anxiety thing, because it's okay, right now, because we know people wear masks all the time. What if 3 years into the marriage he ends up changing and he's not giving me who he really is? And this is what any sign could be like this. A Capricorn man can be like this. For 3 years, he could put on this facade of this good guy, but deep down inside, all of a sudden, he just changes. I know everybody changes, but they don't really show their dark side until you're deep inside of the relationship. So I think that's the main thing with Sagittarius being commitment phobia. We just want to make sure we pick the right partner. That's it.
I can tell you a Sagittarius because you didn't. You told me a lot, Demetria. That was a whole lot. And I thank you for telling me that. But you never tell the people who you were, like where you originally from.
I'm just here to talk about Sagittarius.
So you don't want to do an introduction?
No, I just want to go. I'm fire sign. We get straight to the point, honey.
Okay. All right, but
I'm from Texas though, if that helps.
Okay. But I told people the basic description of Sagittarius. They got a very good sense of humor. They laugh all the time. They good conversationalists. They good at thinking outside the box. Like, do you have these personality traits? Like, are you you got I can already tell you got a good sense of humor. As you can see, Demetria is a Sagittarius all day.
Yes, I am. I am like I said, in my video I had made that I deleted. I'm real comfortable being myself. This is nothing. I am a real goofball around my family and whatnot. I constantly make them laugh. They never know what's coming next with me. I do this weird thing where I make up random songs out of food and all of this good stuff.
Yeah.
So I can lift people up when they're feeling bad, when they've been crying. I can just bust out with a joke, even though it may be the wrong time, but I made you smile at the end of the day when you were feeling bad. I made your day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
You see how vocal she is. That's Sagittarius. She's the confidence and all that stuff. That's Sagittarius. They can talk. They can entertain. They make very good artists, good entertainers, good anything that has to do with talking. Vocal she is. You see how I don't have to tell her to speak up or anything like that. So anybody in the future that come out here, please half her tone, half her vocal tone. You have to tell grown men to speak up. It's kind of But I appreciate you for being able to. I can be able to hear you and
no
understand you. And another thing about the Sagittarius, they are known for civilized brawling, is aka whooping ass. Do you have a quick temper?
Well, I do have a quick temper. I have a quick temper, but I find that to be a weakness. I find internal control much better. I feel like not having any self-control and going off, I feel like it's embarrassing. It's not even worth it. It's not worth my time or energy. even arguing over the internet is draining for me. Like, I can't do it. Like, it's not even worth it at the end of it all. You
Yeah.
know, and I think a great Sagittarius quote is kill them with kindness. It really is. You know, I know y'all Scorpios can be the opposite and kind of get, you know, vengeful, but I try to let stuff go. I really do, because it's not worth that much energy when I can be putting energy and being more successful than you are, or, you know,
Yeah.
more intelligent than you are. I feel like that type of stuff, anger needs to go in that type of stuff, like doing better than, you know, the person who may be bullying you or messing with you or anything like that. So
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like a lot of times people hold us being vengeful. That's, to me, it's more like the immature ones. Like when they're very young, they very vengeful and stuff.
yeah,
I can be vengeful, but I hold on. I got the tendency to hold on to stuff, even though I don't do it intentionally. I try not to, but it's hard. Like
yeah.
like somebody do something to me, but
Well,
that's the same.
I mean, I was just gonna talk on my interaction with a Scorpio, you know, male that I was talking to at one point. When he did do his revenge, it was obvious what you were doing, so it wasn't really a shocker to me, because I kind of see, like, to me it was like, okay, you made it obvious. You know, I had never been talking to a Scorpio before, but I thought it was gonna be more, you know, how they try to make it sound in astrology. But I was like, okay, it's obvious what you're doing. You're trying to get back
Yeah,
at me, and I kind of, as a Sagittarius, I guess that's what irks Sagittarius, I mean, the Scorpio about the Sagittarius, that we kind of laugh it off, like, okay. Like,
yeah,
because
yeah,
to me, so the immature Scorpios can make it obvious that they're getting you back, and I don't like obvious. I like, oh my gosh, I didn't see that coming.
yeah, yeah. I, yeah,
Now,
it's
Venus and Scorpio is different.
I,
That's a
I,
different.
I wish I had more of a, brighter side of looking at things, like y'all, y'all get mad and then blow it off, like I don't, like, y'all have a quick fiery temper. Like Scorpio, we more of a to a
Exactly.
certain extent, and then I release it when I get fed up. I just release it. But I wish I was
Exactly.
able to, off as fast as you, because people, like one of my dudes were telling me, he was like, Sagittarius have a tendency to hold grudge. I'm like, nah, not a
Well, that's what
Sagittarius.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say that's what I was saying when I say kill him with kindness. We are actually holding on to the grudge because we're trying to kill you with kindness. We like, okay, we remember what you did. Now we forgive, but we not gonna forget. So while I'm building up my success, you gonna be watching me, and you gonna
Yeah,
be wishing that you hadn't did what you did to the Sagittarius, because you want to be on the side. I know they say you want to be on the Scorpio's good side, but you want to be on the Sagittarius good side also, because Sagittarius can be very successful in life out of nowhere. So,
yeah,
and people like hanging around people that's successful. Let's be realistic here.
yeah, you right. No, like, but why like, do you feel comfortable like telling me like what was the situation, like in small details?
About what?
The situation, like what made him get on your bad side?
Probably something I did. A Sagittarius thing I did, probably.
But he didn't make himself vocal.
No.
He just got pissed and just started reacting, huh?
He just reacted, and it's funny to me because me as a Sagittarius, I'm gonna be like, okay, I love the way you react to me. It's hilarious. It's, I
Yeah,
mean, when a Scorpio tries to get a Sagittarius back, it's hilarious to us, because it's like, did you really go out your way to actually do that? Like, I was on your mind that much that you really did this plot to try to get to me, and now you're getting laughed at. Like, we might be like, really? Like,
yeah.
I know that's how it is for me. Like, I'm gonna be like, you really went out your way to I got you to react so strongly. It's crazy.
like they like like was you like, as far as like dealing with people, like, are you very extroverted, like dealing
No,
with people?
actually, when I go out, I'm really actually shy. Like, I start sweating and stuff sometimes in big crowds. Like I told you before, it's only with my close family and friends that I can get like right here. I was actually very nervous at the beginning. Like
Oh yeah.
when I got you on the screen, I was like, okay, calm down. It's called internal control. We're really good at controlling ourselves internally. But
Yeah.
I guess it depends on where I'm at, but in general, like if I go out, my mom, she's a Gemini, so she's way more extroverted than I am. Like because I have no air in my birth chart at all. I have no air. So
Yeah.
and I have to learn how to like be openly and communicate with people just out in public because I can't just go up to somebody and start a conversation. Like I'm the type of person where I know this is probably a little selfish, but you have to say hi to me first because if I say hi to you, you don't speak back. Like, nah, that's disrespectful and it's rude to me. So I think that's why I'm not as extroverted, like out in public, as I probably should be as a Sagittarius.
Yeah. I understand. Like if y'all don't know, she her birthday is November 28th, so she's Coops, and so it's between the Sagittarius and the Scorpio. So she she, like that's where that side of you come in. That's where that introverted side comes in, because the more they're very extroverted, the way you were like very kind of underneath the scene, kind of behind the scenes,
Yes,
and I was like, yeah, she's very, very much a Sagittarius / Scorpio, because you got the extremes of both of them. You see what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah. And see, I've been around
Um,
a lot of December Sagittarius, and they're really loud, like to the point where it's annoying to me. I'm like, why are you being so loud?
yeah.
So yeah.
It's like I was like, man, I got to get her up here, because she like even when just typing with you like videos, I was like, yeah, I got to get her up here. She seems like very, fun. You got that personality. You got the whole thing going for you. I was like, I got to meet this person. And she, you can pull. Can't everybody pull them glasses off? You pull it. You can pull them.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And let me
Thank
see.
you.
Also they're very artistic. Talent that you indulge in, like as far as art and like singing, writing. Do you do anything?
I can sing a little. Sometimes but like I said, I'll make up random songs. I feel like that's artistic, but I can make up my own courses and stuff like with songs. I think I'm pretty, I can dance.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm still finding a lot of my talents. Also, though, you never can stop finding your talents. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm artistic. I can't really paint or draw. I wish I could,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
nothing major. I'm good at astrology. I'm good at reading people.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, one of the viewers, Shelly, she said hello. She said hello, Demetria.
Hello, what's her name? Shelly.
Yeah, Shelly.
Hello. So,
Um,
oh, I didn't mean to cut you off,
oh,
but
go ahead, go
I
ahead.
have a question for you, Mr. Scorpio. What makes Scorpio so
Okay, that's
curious?
different.
What makes y'all so curious about Sagittarius? Because I know the Scorpios I know, they always seem to be curious about Sagittarius, and I'm just trying to understand what is it?
We want to know, like, I don't know, cause y'all have such an extreme opposite of character traits, and it's very fascinating. Just like people are fascinated about us being, kind of standoffish and mysterious, and like the same way with y'all, how y'all express yourself and talk and laugh. Like around us, people say we dark, but no, we actually have a very good sense of humor. But it's just the people that we encounter. It makes us hard to trust people, during our lifetime. So that's seem very genuine, very fun to be around. It's addicting, and we want to be a part of that. Of course,
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm glad you had questions. Oh yeah, I don't want to make it about me
Hold
asking
on.
questions.
Yeah, hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Okay, but yeah, just like wait for her to come back. But just like she was saying, the
Hold on. Okay, I'll be in there in a minute. You gonna take? Yeah. I need some. Hold on. I'll be in there in a minute. Okay. Okay.
Y'all make sure y'all like the video too.
All right, buddy. See, I told you, like I'm so it gets a little crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix myself back up again. Hello. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh yeah. Okay. Would you like? I really would encourage you like to really start doing video because I really like your videos. Like I'm still subscribed to your page. You don't even have nothing on your page. I'm subscribed to your page, man.
Oh
Like
goodness.
enjoying. I really enjoy your stuff. And when you think about it, it's not. It's like repetition. Once you get the use of it, it becomes. And I think you should really embrace it because you just like you said, you have the gift to communicate with people. You know what I mean? You get along with people. You know what I mean? You attractive. You be able to attract a lot of people in. You got why not? You know,
Thank you.
give it a
Well,
shot. Give it a shot.
I guess that's
The
part
only
of my
person that can stop you
introverted.
at this point is yourself.
Yeah,
It's the only person
exactly.
that I was the same way. I thought I'd never be doing anything like this. You know, believe it or not,
Yeah.
be doing anything like this. But you know,
Yeah.
look at me now. I'm like almost 200 videos in. So you gotta.
Wow.
It's like it's real easy. It's not as hard as you think because once the people you get embraced by people, you know, start to get into it. You know, find your niche, what you
Exactly.
really want to talk about. Then it's
Exactly.
really easy. And I think you, as you being a Sagittarius, I think you should cover all grounds. I don't think you should make yours like about one particular thing. Cause like mine's, I'm all over the place. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to, you know, bounce around, do a lot of stuff. I think you
Do
should
different
embrace it.
things.
It's I know you good with the people that know you around your circle, but I think you should share, you know, your talents and your intelligence with the world. You know, why keep it to yourself? You got a
Thank
gift,
you.
why not share it? You know.
Thank you. Thank you. And this is coming from a stranger. Look, you got me blushing. No, I really appreciate that. That's what's up. You don't hear that from strangers, especially a Scorpio. Look, had to
Yeah,
throw that out there, but I really
I don't see you
appreciate
as no
that. That's
stranger.
really
Like
encouraging.
I don't be, you know, I ain't got to hang out with you and stuff like that. But I don't see you as no stranger because I've really been going back and forth with you since like August. So I don't
Yeah.
really see my video started in May. Yeah, about May. So
Oh, okay.
it ain't like I just met you yesterday. So I don't see you as a stranger. I don't see none of y'all as strangers. I don't know. Some of them are strange, but
He said some more strange. That's
yeah,
true.
some of them are very strange. But I don't see y'all as strange. I see y'all as like extended part of me. You know, I always want to encourage you, and just like it was like when it comes with people that we care about and that we, you know, that we close to, like we can see their potential, even if they could be doing very well, but we know they could be doing. We can see that, and I can see that within you. Like I see you. It's like it's it's like it's like I can see the road ahead. I can see how much path you can cover, and
Exactly.
it's like I don't think I can cover it. You know, it's like what is stopping? Like what is this like that father trying to tell his son pounds of muscle, hey, you should
Exactly.
play football. You can be really good at it. Be like,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think I'm gonna get hurt. But when you looking at the person like, huh?
Exactly.
I,
Nah.
I,
Yeah.
I don't get it. So I want you to embrace it. I want you to really consider it and take a thought about it because not only will you be helping others and giving others knowledge, you know, and understanding, you will be because at the same time while you teaching, you learning because every time I'm doing videos and talking with y'all, I'm always learning something either from y'all or from myself because things that I didn't even realize that I knew I could do or I could talk about.
Exactly.
So another thing about Sagittarius, another thing about y'all, they're very athletic. You know, did you play you know, any sports?
I actually played basketball my freshman year of high school. I was a point guard, but after that, I really wasn't into sports. But I love sports. Like for instance, last night, I think it was last night or Friday, I was watching UFC fighting. I like things like that. I get really riled up. Like if it's somebody I want to win, I can get really, really like nah, you can't lose because
Yeah.
Sagittarius is very competitive. So
Yeah. You're very
but the
competitive.
perfect example, I don't know if you're on Instagram or not, but there's this girl named, I think her name is Kuma or Kumi. She's on Instagram. She's a Sagittarius, but she's a December Sagittarius. She's a perfect example of a December Sagittarius. She works out. She's very athletic. She's very muscular, and that is
Yeah.
like the perfect example of a December Sagittarius. Like I said before, like November, like we like I said that we can get really competitive when it comes to to some sports, but like we kind of like watching it at the end of it all. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I like sports. I like things like that and or whatnot. I probably do need to get into working out though.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm very short. That's my thing. Most Sagittarius are very tall, but I'm actually 4'9".
You asking for? Okay. Oh, you a tiny person. You a little tiny
I am.
little. Oh,
I'm a tiny
wow.
little woman.
You know how tall I am?
No.
I'm like 6'2".
Oh my
So if
gosh.
you would see me, I'll probably be like towering over it, like, oh,
Yes.
that's little Demetri.
Yes, little Demetria. That's what I'm saying. I'm not the average Sagittarius. Like,
Are you quick? Like, are you fast?
I used to be. I'm probably not as fast as I was back in the day. So,
Yeah, yeah. Like, is there anything else that you want to cover that you felt that I left out about particular sign,
let me
or anything that
see.
you want to ask about my sign? Because a lot of people don't really seem to grasp or understand my sign too much, and you might have a question that other people want to know.
About Scorpios.
Yeah,
A lot of women. I know a lot of women be like, how can I get my Scorpio man? And how? First thing I know is the Scorpio man has to feel connection to you off bat. Like he has to feel just like Sagittarius has to feel a fated pull towards someone.
yeah,
I think that a Scorpio man has to feel a fated pull towards you to even be interested in you. I mean, he can look at any girl. Am I right or no? Let
yeah.
me
You're
know if
right.
I'm right or wrong. Okay, I
Yeah,
feel like he has to feel a fated pull to someone to actually want to even be interested in them. Like I was about to say, he can look at girls, look at their boobs and breasts, but that's not really anything. I feel
yeah,
like if the Scorpio man is for you, he's gonna be with you, and if he feels like if y'all can't be together, he's still gonna be there for you. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna feel that faded pull towards you, even though he may be with somebody else who he also feels a faded pull towards. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna keep you there because he feels like you're meant to be in his path for a reason. But trying to like find ways to get him to stay, it's not gonna work because he's eventually gonna know this girl just trying to get me to stay. Like, am I
yeah.
right?
You're right. I just listen. I'm listening to you because that's another thing about Scorpio. We take the floor. When we give you the floor, we give you the floor, and sometimes we can be so that it seems like, oh, is he even listening to me, or did he
I
even
mean,
care
I
about
know,
me?
yeah, I know that you're listening, but I
I,
just want to know, like, am I just talking out the side of my neck or am
no,
I
no,
onto
no, no,
something?
no. You making sense. You making sense.
I mean, I just feel like with any man in general, and not just a Scorpio man, you shouldn't find ways to get a man to stay with you. If that man is supposed to be with you, he's gonna be with you. That's just it.
Yeah, like you being a Scorpio / Sagittarius. Did you always feel different from the rest of your peers growing up?
Yes, I did. Yes, I really
Yeah,
did.
I pretty much figured that because it's the extreme of the personalities can actually, like, do you find yourself like being real self-reflectant, like looking at things way deeper, and people be always telling you looking at things way too deeply.
Yes, I get told it's not that serious all the time. I get told that it's not that serious. You're doing too much. You need to. It's not that. So I'm like, what do you mean? It's not. It may not be that serious to you, but it's that serious to me, and that's where I guess
Yeah,
that Scorpio side come out. And I'm like saying stuff to myself, like, oh, they just need to leave me alone. And like I will isolate myself in a room sometimes, or just put in my earphones and like I said before, I'm be around a lot of people with a lot of air and a lot more fire than me in their chart, and like they can just come and make loud noises at a time where I'm just not in the mood for all that. And
Oh
then
yeah.
I hate it when somebody knows that like my sign, like I'm pretty sure Scorpio get this a lot too. They know I'm a Sagittarius and they expect me to start doing all this dumb shit. Like, I don't know, like y'all want me to start like doing clownery stuff. I'm like, that's not like what I do.
Yeah. Like like do you get a like do you always feel like strained by society? Do you feel like do you get like that Sagittarius attitude like, oh God, boring grown up shit? Like do you ever feel restrained like oh God, like life is fucking boring? What like not in general per se, but like
But needing excitement
the
in my
things that
life
a
type
lot of the stuff
stuff.
that you have to deal with. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I do get that. I do get like, okay, I need something exciting. It's not like I want to go wreck up the place. It's just I feel like I need to just go. Like today, I want to go a long distance and go to a casino, just stuff like that. You know, just for a while, but nothing too extreme where I just want to go out, because this is what most people think. I just want to go out and get drunk and like sleep with a bunch of guys and stuff like that. That's not
Yeah.
like, sometimes I do want to go. I really do want to travel and stuff like that's true. But I don't feel like
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to that point where I actually get it moving until I'm like into my 30s. So
Oh, okay. Okay. Man, like they say they're very philosophical and they love to read and study different things like different interests, like any type of music that's like very different from the norm. Like you study anything or take interest in anything that's out of the norm for a young lady like yourself.
I believe I do. I guess astrology would be one, because like not
Yeah.
everybody's into astrology. I'm into
Yeah.
tarot readings. I do watch tarot readings. You know, people think, that's satanic, that's devilish, but that's stuff that I'm into. That's
Yeah.
like kind of extreme to some people, but that's just, I'm into
Yeah.
different. I'm not a religious person. I'm actually a spiritual person.
Yeah.
People find that they get offended about that. That's why I usually keep it to myself, even though it doesn't really matter what they think. It's just that I'm not about to go into a whole debate on whose religion or spirituality is right. What works for you is what works for you, and what works for me is what works for me. So,
um, cause yeah, I'm into that too. Like I do the astrology. I'm actually into also into numerology. Um,
mhm.
I study a lot of Greek mythology. Like I like people with I like reading about people that were leaders, even if they were bad.
Mhm.
I feel like it's something I could take or learn from them. I can learn from their mistakes, like Stalin. I read about people like Alexander the Great. Uh,
Exactly.
um, what's his name? Jay-Z and Warren Buffett, because they extremely wealthy and powerful. We appreciate power, not power to the point where I think I'm all that and I can boss people around, but like power where I can use it to help people to make anything I do, what I mean,
Exactly.
strong. Like if I want to say if I want to travel, I want to know everything about where I'm going. I want to know. I want to know where the best clubs at. I want to know just go places that are most popular. Like I want to meet. I want to
Exactly.
vacation and traveling. I love traveling, vacationing. Georgia and eat at IHOP and go see cousin Nook and them. That's to me that's a vacation. I want to go to the stores. I want to see all the culture. I want to talk with the people. I want to eat at the local restaurants. Like that's why streets. Like I feel that's really
Exactly.
traveling.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
that's traveling. Yeah.
like one of the places some of the places you travel.
I haven't really traveled nowhere big. I mean, I used to live in California when I was younger, if that counts. But like I said, I'm not like a big traveler like they make Sagittarius out to be. I'm not like, I want to travel, but I'm not just like big on traveling. Like I'm more into what drives people to do something. Like what made, like if I'm watching a movie I know this is off the subject.
Yeah.
That's so Sagittarius.
No,
But like if I'm
that's
watching a
what I
movie,
want you to do.
if I'm watching a movie and it's based on a true story, and like if somebody got killed, I'm gonna Google that person. I'm gonna look up the nutty chart and I'm gonna try to figure out what drove you to do that. What feelings that this person bring out of you to drive you to do that to them, or what made this person so jealous of this person, or why did this person react like that? That's the type of stuff I'm into. I'm into what motivates people, what makes people do things. It's because like sometimes people will make comments that just don't make sense, and I'm like, what's in your brain that just made you say that? That doesn't even make sense. Like I'm into that type of stuff. I'm more into to people and what makes them do certain things. Like what motivates you.
Like you know how you got the Scorpio and Sagittarius, right? You got the that dark side of the Scorpio, but then you got that Sagittarius side. Do you ever like somebody ever did something to you and you reacted quickly, like get the fuck out of here, like just snap on them, like that Scorpio and the Sagittarius just clash together, like get out of here, like.
Yeah, I do that. Like I said before, I can't stand when I do that though. I can't stand snapping off. I try to control it. I feel like internal control is the best control. Because if you don't have any internal control, then you have nothing, and everybody else can control you if you don't have that internal control. I'm not worried about external control. I'm not worried about having control over everybody in my environment. I have no need for that. So I feel like not snapping off on people is the best thing for me because it can start a lot, because that person could be 10 times more snappier than I am. And now I done started something that I probably can't get out of.
Yeah. I'm since you're one of my first original, listeners and everything. I like to say while you still here, I like to say, taking y'all through so many roller coasters, but that's just I can't. I'm very, if you know a Scorpio, I'm very honest. I'm very blunt.
Exactly.
I don't really try to put facades. I don't really try to, fake the funk, so to say. I want y'all to know if you watch my videos, you know what I mean, then you got a good, it's still it's a lot of layers to me, man. But it's
exactly
dark layers. They all, the stuff that I don't show is very good stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I
should
figured that
start
out
putting more of
about
that stuff up.
Scorpio.
I should start putting more of that stuff, displaying that side more, but it's still early. My page is still really, really young, so I got a lot of stuff I want to show y'all. And I want you to start supporting my page like you used to, cause I tell you, I want to see you. You know what I mean? I want to hear from you. I need that. I need the support.
I got you, and I feel like Scorpio has, I don't know, for some reason I feel like Scorpio has this dorky side. I don't mean it in a bad way. Y'all are scared to show that.
you said they're afraid to show that side?
Yeah, I feel like Scorpios are afraid to show that side because the astrology puts so many emphasis on y'all being serious and intense. But y'all take everything intensely. If that's being goofy and dorky, y'all gonna be intensely funny. But y'all are just gonna hide it because not everybody does. Y'all feel like not everybody deserves that part of y'all. Why should you get this happy side of me when I don't even know you like that? I feel like that's how Scorpio sees it. Like, why should you see me at my best when I don't even know you? Like, why should I give you all? Like, you already think I'm this. You already think I'm intense and scary and finna get you back when you do anything. So Scorpio's like, why should I show you this good side of me, this happy side of me? I feel like that's kind of a little bit how it works.
I think I show you. I think I show you a little bit my door. I laugh and stuff with you. I show you a little bit because I can be called a cool nerd because I'm very intellectual. I can listen to all the boring, super boring stuff, but at the same time, I got that youthful, cool side where I know what's going on. I know what's stupid. I know what's not. But at the same time, I never mind hanging with the nerdy guys at school. Like even everybody would look at me like why are you hanging with that guy? Like I want to. He's a pretty good guy. Like the hell with you guys like think. You know what I'm saying? That person that always hang with I always pick. I ain't do it on purpose, but I just always hung with a guy that nobody really thought that much about. But to me, I didn't look at, you know, how cool they were. I look at,
Exactly.
can I trust them? You know, things of that nature. Would they just make a good friend? You know,
Exactly.
period. Because somebody could be cool, you know, popular, but they could be a horrible friend. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't see it that way. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because
That's
I hope
true.
you, when you get your stuff, you know, your stuff up and popping. I want to be your first guest. I hope I can be your first guest on because you said you was gonna let me on your show. You never let me on your show. You had erased all your stuff. I said,
I
oh my
did.
God. I'm like, oh, that's that Sagittarius. I said, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm a Pisces rising, so I got some Pisces in me, so that probably got a lot to do with it. Like, I'm very mutable, I'm very changeable, and a lot of people like fixed signs don't understand that. It confuses them. It's not that mutable people don't know who they are. It's just that we always have different. Think of it as having different ideals. Like, oh, I got this idea now. Oh, I want to change this. I got this. I mean, can't really help it. So
See, you
yeah.
already got people asking me about your page and stuff. Yeah, she has a page, everybody, but she is gonna, you know, whenever she gets some stuff, definitely give her a shout out of her page and everything. She wanna, you know, if you wanna tell everybody about your page, you know, that's cool.
Okay, well, okay. My page is called DemiTV, and when I first started it up, I was gonna talk about astrology, but I was like, why just, like he was saying at the beginning, I was just like, why just talk about astrology when I could talk about different topics. Even if y'all comment and y'all can give me different topics, to talk about, or if y'all have questions, I can answer some questions, for y'all about love or about life, just in general. I'm really good at relationship advice. I think I am, at least. So if y'all have any questions on that, I'll be more than happy to answer any of those questions. Y'all just subscribe to my channel. And he just encouraged me to start it back up. That's
Yeah,
always good. I like that. I like people like that. I like people that encourage you and not try to pull you down. And in today's society, breaking the woman down is the most powerful thing they can do. But it's
yeah,
not. The most powerful thing you can do is uplift a woman. Whether if she's your woman or if she's your friend or if she's your mother or cousin or sister, doesn't matter. You can do is uplift a woman. That's what I feel
yeah.
like, at least. So I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not uplifting you. I lift you up. I hold you up. I'm gonna put you on the pedestal. I'm gonna put you on the pedestal. It's
Yes,
true. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'm gonna hold
that's
you
what's
up. Get
up.
up there. Get up.
That's
But
the
it's
best.
like my life. Like I feel like in general is like if I'm just living just for my own personal means, for my own personal, you know, what you call motives or whatever. I feel like, you know,
Exactly.
life is not, you know, be worth living if I'm just doing it to do that, you know. If I can't
Exactly.
inspire nobody, I encourage nobody, I, you know, brighten up somebody's day, I push somebody potential, I feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing
Exactly.
as a vessel, you know what I mean? Because I tell you when I get off the scenes or after we end the video or whatever, but, you know,
Hmm.
my name, but my name stands for strength and love and affection. So I'm very, I like building people up. That's, I guess you could say I live up to my name or whatever, the demeanor
Exactly.
of my name, because I really want to see y'all do, you know, the best you can
Exactly.
do. Plus you was always one of the shining stars on my page. That's why I'm like, where is she? Like, what's going on?
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm getting called to mommy duties right now, so
Okay,
we're gonna have to end
okay.
this
So,
live.
so this one, y'all, and we'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.
All right. Peace.